they love Kody, and for them to see him maybe falling in love with someone else, it's like, how do you hurt a friend? How do you hurt someone that wants so much for you, kind of a thing. They made him a good man, and I want to say thank you to each one of them and just go, you guys awesome, thank you so much.
Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my update gossip channel. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Sister Wives star Kody Brown says that he owns 97% of the family's Coyote Pass land, and apparently feels that his majority ownership gives him and Robyn Brown the right to decide what happens to that cursed patch of earth. However, his exes, Janelle and Meri Brown, have stopped trusting him. They're thinking about hiring lawyers to make sure that their rights are protected. Since Janelle's been open about her money problems in the past, it seems like Kody should consider her needs. Instead, Kody's waffling over Coyote Pass, wanting to sell the land, and then changing his mind. As Meri and Janelle interact with Kody, they may feel like they're dealing with some pretty juvenile head games, although there's no proof that Kody's using the land as leverage. The patriarch has complained about the women who left him. At the same time, he expressed an interest in reconciling with Janelle. In fact, Kody went so far as to say on-screen that he wondered if his karmic connection with Janelle meant that each of them should feel a sense of obligation to the other. His mixed messages with Janelle are a type of mind game that he doesn't play with Meri. Nonetheless, both women resent the fact that he still acts like their boss. They had to go through a lot before they finally decided to leave the man whose heart belongs to Robyn Brown. Yes, Kody talks a good game about feeling connected to Janelle, but really, he's gone out of his way to make Robyn feel special from day one. In 2023, Kody, the karmic connection man, lambasted Janelle during a Sister Wives Talk Back Part 1 special. He said of Janelle, "These days, it's always possible that Kody's sincere, and actually misses Janelle, who's currently detoxing to recover from all the mayhem." The more cynical view is that Kody's trying to seem like a nice guy on screen. Unfortunately, that could be happening. Even if Kody does think of Janelle as a great friend he misses, that's not passion. With Robyn, he's always romanticizing the relationship. He wears rose-colored glasses, putting Robyn on a pedestal. That's typical behavior of a person in love, not calling someone a sh*t sister wife. Kody's red-hot ardor for the petite brunette Robyn is a thing to behold. It burns like an eternal flame. So, if Kody's holding onto Coyote Pass, Robyn's probably the reason why. Maybe he thinks he'll get more money if he waits to sell it, and that he can use that money to fund his life with Robyn. Real estate markets fluctuate, and he could be waiting until market conditions favor sellers, not buyers, or something like that. Ultimately, he's looking out for Robyn's interests, not Janelle's or Meri's. His game is to maximize his profits, and while he does so, he can dangle the carrot that is Coyote Pass, using it as bait to keep his exes in his orbit. The thing is, he never really seemed to want them there. The fact that he's interested in making his life with Robyn as good as it can be is really what's driving him. It's his motor. He is not going to change. The mind games all go back to Robyn. Kody's doing everything possible to make sure she's happy. In the past, he even phoned it in with the other wives because he believed that Robyn wouldn't respect him if he failed as a polygamist. As these games go on, the exes Meri and Janelle are considering getting lawyers, and that's a good idea. Lawyers can fight their corners without being emotionally invested. That kind of firepower is what they need. They need help from people who are rational and business-minded. Kody will never be impartial because he's in love with Robyn, not the others. As the exes embrace the idea of a possible court battle with Kody, they are facing reality in a way that can only make them stronger. They are growing as people by understanding painful truths and accepting them. Bitterness is best avoided. It's aging, it's negative, and it sucks the beauty out of life. To resist bitterness is almost the point of existence. It's a battle over circumstances, a decision to choose happiness no matter what. If Kody stops with the mind games, he might feel better about himself and his relationships. Above, Janelle begins to wake up, deciding that getting back together with Kody just isn't a good idea, and it's not. In Sister Wives Season 19, Meri said, None of us are talking to each other because none of us trust each other. Life is precious and shouldn't be wasted on hatred. There are other things minds and hearts can do which are more satisfying. So, hopefully, the Sister Wives star Kody will evolve. He can sell the land and give the exes what they're owed. It can be so simple. If he makes an effort to skip the weak power trips, and considers the feelings of his exes, he may be able to repair some of the worst damage, getting to a place of true civility with the women who left him after feeling emotionally neglected for years, or even decades. Does TLC have plans to bring Sister Wives to an end after season 20? The show premiered back in 2010 and followed the Brown family as they navigated life as a polygamist unit. But those days are long over. Now that the wives have left and are exploring lives of their own, fans suspect a Sister Wives spin-off seems more plausible than continuing the series in its current format. But as Christine Brown's memoir approaches its launch date, some viewers believe the show is coming to an end sooner rather than later. Will the upcoming books spell the end for Sister Wives on TLC? Major publisher Simon & Schuster plans to release Christine Brown's memoir on September 2, 2025. As many Sister Wives fans might have realized, this date has been moved up several weeks. And in live streams, Meri Brown has discussed releasing a memoir of her own. With these recent updates, some Sister Wives fans think the series will ultimately end after season 20 concludes. Christine's book release date moved up and the fate of SW, a Reddit user posted online, speculating about the show's future on TLC. I wonder though how open it can fully be while the show is still ongoing. I pre-ordered it and the original release date was the end of September, but now I've received an update that it will be moved up several weeks to September 2nd. The op went on to wonder if the release dates had anything to do with TLC opting to end Sister Wives after season 20. I'm cautiously optimistic that it will be open and honest like Christine usually is, the op concluded. Do you think it really could be the full-blown truth while SW continues to air? It'll still be a good read, but all the tea won't come out until the show ends. Other Redditors weren't quite sure what to think. Many believe that Sister Wives fans expect too much from Christine Brown's memoir. Others discuss the family's NDAs. Once the contracts expire, the family members will be allowed to speak out as they wish. But if they film beyond season 20, the cast will certainly be limited in what they're allowed to say and write. Redditors wrote, I think the bulk of the book will be information and background of her own birth family, polygamy, royalty. I don't think she's gonna tell too much extra about her life with Kody. I doubt she's gonna tell more of her kids' business or blast their dad too harshly. She'll probably just give slightly more context on certain situations. It's being billed as a memoir, not a tell-all. She's likely still under contract and can't tell everything. It's a money grab, fluff, fantasy version of her actual life. She'll release a second book after the show ends. Money, money, money. I don't care to donate my money to them. Sister Wives is one of the most watched shows on TLC. It is currently in its 19th season, and fans are waiting for it to return from its mid-season break. The show was previously said to go for a break and come back in spring. However, it seems like there is an update on the date. In the last episode, Janelle Brown was on her way to North Carolina. Devid and Christine Brown Woolley accompanied her and also helped her loosen up with alcohol. Garrison's death has not yet been addressed in the show. Also, the timeline is still very confusing. Christine is happily married to Devid and has cut all ties with Kody and Robyn. The narcissistic couple is still crying over the silliest things and obsessed with the Coyote Pass property. Meri's love is not a topic on the show, and she is fighting with Kody over the property. So, when will the show come back? Robyn Brown has a weird doll obsession. Recently, TV vlogger Katie Paulson exposed her bizarre obsession. She also revealed that the Sister Wives star has spent over $695 to make a custom doll to look like her. She wanted the doll to look exactly like her and even have the same hairstyle. Robyn's love for her dolls goes beyond mere collection. Over the past 3 years, she has poured her heart and a significant amount of money, $62,000 to be precise. This is only her Etsy expenditure. She has spent a lot more time in offline stores and other sites. She even pairs her girl dolls with boyfriend dolls, creating a whole stack of dolls. Sister Wives. TLC reveals when the show will return with its spring season. TLC previously shared that Sister Wives Season 19 will come back in spring. By the end of the season, Janelle left for North Carolina to live with her daughter, Maddie Brown Brush. The mother-daughter duo had bought a large land and planned to grow beautiful flowers on it. She left behind her kids. Furthermore, Robyn and Kody are in Flagstaff. Their daughter Aurora decided to get baptized. She consulted Robyn and Kody Brown about it and asked Kody if he would help baptize her. Meri Brown is also in Utah and trying to stabilize her B&B business. She told her friend, Jen Sullivan, that she feels lost. On her Instagram, she also shared a photo with a man. It will be interesting to see if her love story unfolds on the show. As the show ended midway, the fans started asking when will it return. Till the time, the Balwins are premiering on the time slot. The show is all set to return this spring 2025, but when? The show will most probably return on Sunday, April 13, 2025. Sister Wives may also air next week to that, which is April 20th, which is Easter, so it is more likely season 19 will resume on April 27th. There will be 7 more episodes this season. There are rumors that Janelle has sold her share to Kody and Robyn. As of now, there are no updates on whether Meri has sold her share. There are also speculations that Kody and Robyn will have a separate spin-off after season 20. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown's past is coming back to bite, and it's not looking pretty at all. Her ex-husband's family is stepping into the spotlight, and they aren't hesitating to spill secrets that she has been hiding from us all this while. One of David Jessup's family members made some shocking revelations that left the audience in disbelief. She revealed Robyn's darker side and explained how she ruined David's entire family. What did she reveal? Who is this family member? Sister Wives viewers know that Robyn's ex-husband is an American who grew up in Montana. David Preston Jessup initially met Robyn in Montana in the late 1990s. These two soon fell in love, and their relationship started growing at a great pace as they walked down the aisle in June 1999 after learning that Robyn was pregnant. However, things soon went downhill as Robyn claimed that her ex was abusive with her and her kids. She noted that she had a turbulent relationship and ended up parting ways with David Preston Jessup within a year and a half. After all this, several sources confirmed that David was diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia, and he has been battling cancer ever since. Sister Wives. David's family exposed dark truths about Robyn Brown. Sister Wives star David Jessup is currently battling cancer, and he tends to stay away from the limelight. But one of his cousins finally decided to expose Robyn Brown as she perhaps couldn't deal with all the lies she had been telling. A Reddit thread recently shared a few screenshots of comments allegedly made by David's first cousin. David's cousin claimed that Robyn forced her kids to call Kody Daddy, and she didn't let him talk to them often. She reported that when Preston used to talk to his children on call, Robyn would be caught whispering in their ears. As per David's cousin, Robyn made her kids do everything her way, and there wasn't the other way around. She noted that David never really wanted Kody to adopt his kids. However, he then had a one-on-one meeting with all of them and told them how much he used to love them. Preston's cousin further claimed that after Robyn had $30,000, she forged her ex-husband's credit card, which further created issues for him. The source added, his father and brothers came together and helped him with part of that horrendous debt. She even claimed that David had a deep depression, and he wasn't even able to recover from it. His cousin further hoped that Preston would get his life back and move on from all of this. She then made a strong statement, Robyn ruins lives and families. Apparently, fans weren't really surprised by these revelations. This is because they all had already accused Robyn of ruining the Brown family, so it wasn't a shock for them. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown offered up some information concerning Christine Brown, who is her best friend both on and off the TLC series. What Janelle said, some fans saw this as rather hurtful. She held this information in confidence for a long time, but she spills it on this week's show. Sister Wives. Janelle Brown shares private info about Christine Brown. Christine Brown and Janelle Brown seem to get closer once they both left Kody Brown. So that's a good thing. But right now in season 18, Janelle sits conflicted. Because she still loves her husband. And he's not hearing her. Instead, he focuses on another wife. She tells him she won't let him do what he's been doing to her anymore. On this Sunday's episode, Sister Wives viewers get to see how tough it's become for Janelle Brown. It's hard to tell just where Janelle is coming from in the upcoming episode. As she talks to her shared husband about their relationship, he keeps swaying back to Christine Brown. This has to hurt a bit. Janelle, shocked over what Kody Brown says about Christine. As Janelle tries to make her feelings known to her husband, he ignores her and then starts talking about the way Christine left him. Again, this is not why Janelle wanted to get together with the Sister Wives patriarch. She wanted to talk about the two of them and their marriage. As surprised as this guy might act over Christine leaving, Janelle said she knew for years that Kody lost any attraction for her. So how did this one co-wife know this about the other? Kody told this to Janelle Brown. That seems like a huge betrayal to Christine on Kody's part, suggests some angry fans. He brags about being so careful not to let the intimate details of one relationship be known by another wife. Now it sounds like Kody and Janelle discussed how Christine didn't appeal to him anymore. That could be hurtful to hear for Christine. But that wasn't the end of it. What her co-wife said about her next might hurt as well. Sister Wives, not interested in the topic at hand. With Valentine's Day approaching, she had everyone make what looked like a family tree of Valentines. The finished product says something about each of these Sister Wives family members. But what Tony said at the table offered up a lot. More than just his painting. Mykelti Brown Paedon also said something that caught the ear of some Sister Wives fans. Because Tony is growing on the audience, they hoped Mykelti just slipped by using this word. This comment from Tony's wife came out during a conversation about her mom. Tony gives Christine Brown an earful. The chat that Tony started centered on Christine using a matchmaker, so she can find love again. Everyone around the table had something to say about that, especially Tony Paedon. Mykelti's husband offered some advice to Christine Brown about finding Mr. Right. He seems to pride himself on dating a lot of women before meeting Mykelti. This was news to the Sister Wives viewers. But he referred to those women as different flavors. So, Janelle Brown didn't make much headway with Kody. He seemed to use the platform of lunch with her to suggest he was the victim when Christine up and left. Of course, the Sister Wives cameras were honed in on him at the time. So, maybe with his second wife now telling him she wanted a separation, he had the need to get on the defensive. But this conversation had to be humiliating for Janelle. Here she tries to find a way to save her marriage and all he can do is bring up Christine. Then, when Janelle was doing her confessional for this upcoming Sister Wives episode, she hit on something else. She can't get over Kody coming off as unaware of Christine's problem with him. He told Janelle about his intimate disinterest in Christine numerous times over several years, so she wonders how could he not know about her discontentment. Is Janelle a little spiteful? Then Janelle Brown suggested that all Kody would need to do is tell her just once that he lacked attraction for her. Right then and there she'd get rid of him. So, what is she saying about her buddy Christine Brown? It's understandable she could become upset as Kody pushed Christine Brown in her face during the entire time she tried to talk about their own marriage. But talking about Christine's private life doesn't seem right to some fans. Plus she seemingly put her Sister Wives co-wife down for hanging around all this time by saying she wouldn't have done that. This left some fans with a bad taste in their mouths. A few suggested that this came off as a little spiteful on Janelle's part. Most fans don't see Janelle Brown with a spiteful bone in her body. But she was fighting for her marriage and Kody would not stop throwing Christine Brown in the mix. Well, the good news is, this was filmed almost 2 years ago and a lot of water has gone under the bridge since then. These two ladies are both free and clear of their shared husband. They are such good friends. That Christine Brown had Janelle Brown included in a verbal prenup before she agreed to marry the man of her dreams, which she will in a few more weeks. And fans hope the TLC series will feature that wedding. Sister Wives stars Kody Brown and Janelle Brown offered up bizarre tidbits that left jaws dropped after watching those two in action on Sunday night's episode of the TLC series. Viewers thought this shared husband was either clueless when speaking with his second wife, or they edited the scenes to make him look that way. But one thing was heard loud and clear: Kody considers himself quite the stud. And on top of that, he thinks Janelle Brown is missing his good looks and tight abs. So, she's talking about how she misses their conversations and laughter together. But he's talking about how she's yearning for his body. Sister Wives. Kody Brown mows over Janelle Brown. Janelle Brown raised a few eyebrows herself on Sunday's episode, especially when she shared on camera that she misses Kody Brown in her bed. Considering the train of thought around Janelle put her as Kody's cerebral wife. So, this surprised many Sister Wives fans. Through the years, fans heard how they talked about worldly affairs, and that pillow talk wasn't their thing. But Kody Brown revealed that these two experienced something together not so long ago. It sounded like he was running around after Janelle Brown reciting poetry to her. All this was learned over that very odd lunch meeting they had. But it didn't matter what Janelle was trying to say to Kody Brown. All he could do was talk about how Christine Brown had done him wrong. This is the part that fans jumped all over. As far as many viewers were concerned, this was just a slap in the face to Janelle every time Kody brought up Christine. What Kody heard from Janelle, that luncheon date was a farce, as far as many Sister Wives fans were concerned. She tried to talk about the nuts and bolts of their marriage. But Kody saw this as Janelle only interested in his body. The tweet below mirrors many of the fans' thoughts today online. The Sister Wives patriarch said to the camera, "Janelle's not in love with me." Then he continued with, "I think she thinks I'm hot. I've got nice pecs and a great six-pack abs, but that's all she's interested in." So, it's safe to say he didn't seem to take in what his wife was saying. Instead, he sounded as if he felt like she was using him for pleasure. This is probably far from what's on Janelle's mind. She's trying to find a way to salvage their marriage. But with Kody seeing it differently, it looked like a lost cause to fans. Sister Wives. Not the couple fans thought they were. When the viewers of this series picture Janelle and Kody in a scene together, it's probably not any type of romance that they conjure up. But there's a reason for this. For years the Sister Wives audience was told that this couple is more like best buddies. It was always Christine whom the fans considered the romance seeker. But not Janelle Brown and their shared hubby. Although they did have 6 kids together, it wasn't always just chit-chat they shared. While the fans knew that Kody had a vein of vanity running through him, that was easy to see. All you had to do was watch his hair care ritual to figure that out. Sister Wives aired clips of him in the bathroom fluffing, blow-drying, and crimping his hair on a few occasions. But in Sunday's episode, fans heard something new out of Kody Brown's mouth. He honestly thinks that Janelle misses his pecs and abs. But Janelle said there's one thing that her husband is missing, and that is the boat. Janelle Brown said Kody Brown really missed the boat on this one. He clearly favored the dainty brunette. He even went to visit her while his own wife Christine was in labor, kissing his new woman while the other endured labor pains. That was hurtful stuff, so it's not surprising that Robyn's alleged spending and how it was dealt with are a focus. However, money issues aside, it was giving more love to one wife that really brought the famous family down. While plural marriage can work, in this case, it wasn't an ideal situation for Janelle, Meri and Christine. Robyn's gotten so much shade, so it was shocking that she was willing to tangle with her critics during a candid question and answer session. However, she did have the gumption to face her haters and address their concerns. No, she doesn't owe them anything. She's someone's wife, and they have their life, but a lot of people are locked into their point of view about her, and some of their barbs must really sting. In the series of messages shown above, via Sister Wives fans at Facebook, Robyn talked about shopping at Victoria's Secret. She claimed she had to order from the company due to her very long legs. It seemed like other retailers just couldn't provide long enough inseams for Robyn. She was defending her spending, and got huffy when she was questioned about her credit card debts, saying that people shouldn't be so hung up on that issue. Kody wants the best for Robyn, that is clear. He doted on his bride, and now that she's his one and only, things aren't any different. While Robyn complains that Kody's hard to live with since his other wives left him, she doesn't leave him, and he doesn't leave her. There is love between the pair that appears to endure. So, when Robyn and Kody listed their Flagstaff home for $1.65 million, snapping up another home for $2.1 million, as per Yahoo, it seemed like more proof that the reality TV king and queen live like royalty. Having fancy homes doesn't always equate to rolling in cash. Mortgages are loans. A person actually owns the amount of equity they've put in, via mortgage payments. So, while it seems like Robyn and Kody live extremely well, that doesn't mean that their bank account is massive. Only they know their net worth. Janelle called out Robyn for donning $400 flip-flops, as per TV season and spoilers, clearly showcasing how she felt the other half lives. Lots of women have high-fashion footwear, but when Robyn wears glam shoes, she's also been spotted in Tory Burch sandals. It triggers a firestorm of criticism. In fact, it seems like Janelle is very centered on the financial issues in the family. While Janelle talked a lot about Kody sequestering himself with Robyn during the pandemic, maybe there was more to her issues with the patriarch than that. Resentment over money might have been another reason why she was fed up. Janelle is a practical woman, and not feeling secure financially probably throws her off balance. She appears to blame Kody and Robyn. Another fan adds, "Love this. They are so addictive, lol." Over the past few seasons of Sister Wives, Christine Woolley became the show's breakout star. After years of a difficult dynamic that showed no sign of improving, she became the first wife to leave Kody Brown and the polygamist family unit behind. While fans initially met her major life changes with praise, some have begun to sour on the TLC star this season. As season 19 comes to a close this spring, many Sister Wives fans aren't sure how they feel about Christine any longer. See what viewers have to say as they wait for the upcoming tell-all. Sister Wives fans develop mixed feelings on Christine Brown. After Christine announced she wanted to leave polygamy, viewers praised her. More than anything, viewers wanted to see her break away from Kody Brown's horrific treatment. Shortly after, she met and fell in love with Devid Woolley. Sister Wives fans thoroughly enjoyed their wedding special, which aired in January 2024. However, viewers also felt aggravated that their wedding plans dominated the bulk of season 19. They felt it was counterproductive and repetitive to air the planning stages after the wedding episode already aired. Viewers have flocked to social media to discuss the changes in the TLC star. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.